So, as a creator and author of The Mindful Voice, which, by the way, when I open a journal of singing, that's pretty much the first thing I always go to because when I think of the word mindful, I think, we can
Oh,
be present together. We can actually, talk about some things and share. What was the inspiration for that column series that you do?
pretty simple, actually. I just felt that it was a huge gaping hole. I there was nothing about cognitive science. There was very little. Once in a while, you'd see a psychology article, but not much. And so, oh gosh, I'm trying to even remember what year it was. I know that it was at the Nashville Nats conference, whatever year that was, and I. Uh, Dick Jerdsma had recently become the editor in chief and was holding an open forum for the first time, I think, yes. So I went to that and I asked why this wasn't being addressed. I felt that it was a huge topic that wasn't being covered. And so he approached me, what you're asking?
Well, I was going to say, what do you mean by this? Just for people who don't.
Cognitive science.
So it's specifically cognitive science focused.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah. So I just, this was the 1990s, was the decade of the brain. A lot of people missed that, but that's what it was declared. And I just felt it was a huge gaping hole. And so immediately after that, Dick came up to me and said, "Would you like to write that column?" And I went, "Oh, sure. Why not?" So that's how that started. And I was very passionate, and still am, that it also be the forum for other authors and not just me, which has not happened as much as I would like it to. I would like to see more people exploring and investigating all of these topics. How do we learn? How do we learn muscular tasks? What's going on in your mind when you're singing? What about hearing? What about hearing and perception of self and others? What about mindful practices you were saying earlier? So then there are a lot of ways to contribute to this part of the work that we're doing at the Journal of Singing, and I would like to see more people do it, but it can't be, it's not opinion based. That was one of the things I was pretty adamant about when I first started constructing this column with Dick's help, was that it not be opinion, that it be backed up by whatever science we have at the moment. Science is always a moving target as well.
Yeah.
So any budding authors out there, send me your stuff.